Hey guys, what is up? My name is Landon and welcome to the Jersey Zone. So just the other day, we got a leak about the upcoming Winter Classic in between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Seattle Kraken. Now, unfortunately, it's not a jersey leak, but it is a hat leak, so that kind of gives us a little bit of insight on maybe the logos that are going to be worn on those jerseys, as well as the color schemes. Now, unfortunately, with the photos that we are going to be taking a look at in this video, they are pretty low quality, so I apologize for that, but, when it is a leak, sometimes you just have to deal with very poor quality, and that is the case here. And I should mention as well that these were found by Sinbin Vegas on Twitter. I'll leave a link to them in the description down below. They kind of made a little bit of an article about it, so if you guys want to check it out, like I said, it'll be in the description there. But yeah, anyways, we're going to take a look at all these photos here, take a look at both of the hats, and kind of give you guys my opinion. So before we do jump into that, if you guys are new to the channel and you like hockey jersey content, please make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Okay, let's start off with the Golden Knights here. So they got gray as the main color of the hat with that gold accents to it, the classic gold with Vegas, the gold brim there and a couple of gold parts as well. That all looks fine. The logo on the front though, that is something interesting. So it's a brand new logo for Vegas. It's pretty hard to tell exactly what it's supposed to be with this photo right here. Luckily, Sinbin Vegas, the guys that leaked all of this, they kind of made a better, higher quality image of the logo itself. So I'll pull that up on screen here. So apparently this is what the logo is supposed to look like. And I gotta say, if that is the case, I'm not a very big fan of it. I just don't think that looks very good. I just don't understand what it's supposed to be. I mean, obviously it's supposed to be a V, but I don't get the little loops on it. I just don't understand that aspect to it. It feels a little amateurish, at least in my opinion. So I'm not a massive fan of it. However, maybe once the jersey is officially released and everything like that, and Vegas, kind of gives some explanation on the significance of this logo, maybe I'll like it a little bit more then. I mean, I tend to like logos a little bit more once they're kind of explained and I, get what's behind it and why they did that. So maybe I would like it a little bit more then, as well as maybe seeing it on the actual jersey itself. It's possible I'll come around to it, but at the moment, currently, I am not a very big fan of this logo. But let's take a look at the rest of the hat. So on the right-hand side, you have the Winter Classic patch, which I think looks absolutely amazing. I've talked about it a little bit before, but I really do like this Winter Classic patch quite a bit. On the left-hand side, though, you have the Vegas word mark there. Now, the interesting thing about this, once again, it was pointed out by Sinbin Vegas on Twitter there, that it kind of looks quite similar to a word mark that the Las Vegas Wranglers used to wear back in the day. Now, if you guys don't remember the Wranglers, Vegas has already thrown back to them in the past with their reverse retro 1.0. So this jersey right here, they threw back to the Wranglers, who are basically a team in, I forget exactly which league it was, but it was a team during the 90s in Vegas. So, they've already thrown back to them. It's possible they could do another throwback, or at least another type of throwback to them as well. This is the jersey that they're referencing, by the way. So that script does look very, very familiar to what's on the hat as well. So maybe they'll do an exact throwback to this jersey right here, or just, maybe a little bit of a reverse retro style. Who knows? It is a Winter Classic, so usually teams do kind of pull from their history, do a little bit of a throwback. And with Vegas, not really having too much of a history themselves, it makes sense that they're pulling from the Wranglers there. So I definitely do not mind that if they do that again. So yeah, that is the Vegas hat. I do also want to mention that the rumor is that they're going to have cream, or at least that off-white, as the main color of the jersey, which I do very much like that. I always love when teams have that off-white cream color as the main color of the jersey. I think it just looks very, very nice. So if that is the case with Vegas, I'm cautiously optimistic about this jersey. Like I said, I'm really iffy about that logo, so we'll have to see exactly how it looks on the front of the jersey there. Let's move on to the Seattle Kraken. So they have the navy as the main color of the hat, with that teal being the brim and the accent colors there. I think that looks great. Of course, though, the logo on the front is the Seattle Metropolitans, or at least, kind of the Seattle Metropolitans style of logo. Obviously, it's not the exact same, but that's what it's supposed to be. It's what everybody expected. Since the Seattle Kraken came into the league, we have been waiting for them to do a Metropolitans throwback. Most people thought that they would do that for the Reverse Retro 2.0 series, myself included. However, they said that they were saving it for something special, and this is what it's going to be. It is going to be the Winter Classic, which makes a lot of sense, of course. Once they announced that they were going to be in the Winter Classic, it was pretty much set in stone that they were going to do a Metropolitans throwback. I am very excited to see exactly what they do with this jersey, though. Are they going to have the same barber pole striping to it, or are they going to try and modernize it a little bit? We'll kind of have to see. I would assume that if they are going to do a throwback to the Metropolitans, that they'll go all out. They'll do the barber pole and everything like that. However, I would assume not not the exact same colors because the previous colors were green, red, and then white. So I would think that they would change that up a little bit, probably have the navy, the teal, and then the red. I think that is probably what they're going to go with, but who knows? We'll kind of have to wait and see with the other parts of this Kraken hat. Once again, it has that Winter Classic patch on the right hand side. On the left, it has the word mark in the same kind of style of the Metropolitans, Kraken going down the S. That's kind of what it's supposed to be. So, that looks fine. Overall, though, with both of these hats, I do like the Seattle Kraken one a little bit more. I think that logo looks a little bit better, and it's probably just because of the fact that, I have a better idea, I guess I should say, of what that jersey is going to look like. I can kind of picture it already in my head. With that Vegas one, I'm just not really quite too sure at this point. And like I said, that logo really throws it off for me. I really hope that I like that logo a lot more on the jersey itself than what I'm looking at right now, because yeah, right now, not a big fan of it. But anyways, that's just my opinion. I would love to know your guys's in the comments down below. I apologize that I was so late with getting this video out. I think I'm like 3 or 4 days late on this news, so I apologize for that. I've just been a little bit busy lately. So yeah, anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. Links are all in the description down below. Like I said, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.